So today we'll be looking at content management system CMS. Content management system is an application that allows us to use or manage web content, allow multiple contributors to create and edit publish content. Right. So now we have example or various example of content management system platform. We have WordPress, we have Magento, we have Joomla, and some other ones that you can easily Google on the internet and then make use of them. Um, so today we'll be learning the use of WordPress and Joomla for website development and WooCommerce for e-commerce website to develop a website. So these are platforms that you can use or leverage on to be able to develop a website. So gone are those days that you have an excuse that I don't know how to program or code for me to develop a website. No, we have some other AI that can do this for you easily, but at least these have been trending before AI started. So this platform allow you, especially WordPress that we'll be looking at today, to build or develop a website without any prior knowledge in coding or programming language. All right, so I want you to sit back, relax, comment, ask questions, subscribe, share the link to whoever that you want, a student, anyone that want to go into tech or want to start developing a website. It's going to help them a lot. So this is Top Media Technology, and we have told you before what we offer. Right. So you'll be learning how to install local server, because these are the prerequisites that you need to have on your local machine for the WordPress to work, for you to be able to use WordPress to develop a website. So local server needs to be enabled, installed for you to use your web application. So make sure you have a computer that is internet enabled, that you can easily go on the internet on your computer to Google search the URL or the website that will be given to you for you to download this local server. All right, so next thing, we're going to let you know how you can download that on your computer. Okay, now WordPress, Joomla, Magento, Drupal, and other more, you can Google them online, are web applications. It requires web server, database, programming language. So all this work together for you to have a website developed on a WordPress or any of these platforms. You need to have on your computer a database, a web server, and a programming language. A particular language will be letting you to know what we are going to use for the programming language, and for the database will be letting you to know, and the web server will be letting you to know in the next slide. So please follow the steps and the instruction so that you can come up with something that, yes, going through this video you're able to do something. All right, now the web server we'll be using is Apache, and the database, like I said earlier, we'll be using is mysql. Take note, this is an Oracle MySQL, right? This is not Microsoft, that has to do with SQL. So let's follow the steps. Of course, this can be done with SQL too, but let's use MySQL for the sake of this tutorial. And the programming language is PHP. Of course, there are other programming languages to use, but these are just the simple prerequisites that we need to have on our local machine for us to be able to come up with a website that we desire. So follow the step on this tutorial, share the link, comment, ask questions, subscribe, and let other people enjoy what you're enjoying it today. So in my platform on this video, on this YouTube channel, you're going to be learning different area of IT so that you can choose your career path. So different computers have their own operating systems. We have Windows operating system, we have Mac operating system, we have Linux, and each of them have their own web server to be installed. For example, Windows operating system uses WAMP, Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP, and Mac also uses its own Mac, Apache, MySQL, PHP, and we have Linux as well, which is LAMP, Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. So now, but for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be using a cross-platform and a web server that cut across all the operating systems. So irrespective the operating system you are using, this web server will work perfectly well on them, which is XAMPP. The X there is cross-platform, like the X. It can be used across all the platforms. The A is the XAMPP, is Apache as usual, and the MySQL is the M, and the PHP is the P. And the last one is PLs, right, which we are not going to use for this training. So we'll be using XAMPP, like I said earlier, as our local machine that needs to be installed on on our machine. Yeah, so XAMPP is going to be our local server to be installed on our local machine. So sit back, relax, and this training is going to be through playlist. All right, thank you for subscribing and for watching. Bye.